parry alone if she's got the opponent cornered. Like, it's ridiculous damage. And obviously you've got the universal X-ray, the universal 50-50s.
Sure.
She's just quite punishable in Kombat Ops. That's the main issue with it.
Yeah, you got to make sure that you're hit confirming.
Oh, nice backdash
out of the grab.
Straight away reading how to get out of that military stance and block.
And I know that Michalelanglo has a ton of experience against the character because his Yomi teammates used her quite a bit.
Oh, absolutely. Especially for the earlier games. Like, Michalangelo's kind of... He's always been there, getting as comfortable with Quan as you physically can get in a game like this. I like how he's just keeping the bat there for the threat until the very end.
Yeah, I like that a lot. The punish! Yes, will the Coosco spend a bar? Probably not bother.
I mean, even Michalangelo didn't really need to spend the bar there, but just to be sure, like, take that first round, get that momentum, why not?
Round 2, fight.
Okay.
It's always interesting to see Kombat Ops Sonya's going for the low option in the military stance, mid-screen, where you can't really get much off it. I think it's just trying to condition to show... Oh, wow! Speaking of which, raw trance with no stamina. Interesting choice, Michalangelo, but it worked.
Going for the setup, full screen. We already saw how good he is at full screen. His control, still controlling. Enough time to get the bat.
Oh, Spencer's only bar.
Coosco trying to move in.
Has him cornered though, but Michalangelo has the bar. He's approaching a breaker. No, he can just spend it for a little bit of damage.
Coosco so just has been caught on the left side of the screen. Here comes overhead. Yes, that should be the round. That should be the game.
I think it will be for now. And
that was just great zoning.
Unnecessary brutality finish. Now that's either cockiness or just, you know, I like how this looks. I think
it's
I'm
all
gonna do
good.
it.
Yeah. Let's see, will there be a switch or is he just taking time? Covert?
It definitely seems to be a toss-up between Covert and Demolition. Because Demolition, like I said before, Covert Ops is quite punishable, whereas Demolition still has, you know, some universal holes and strings and stuff, but the threat of the grenade makes it really dangerous to go for those punishments.
Sure. Yeah, I really like Demo. It's just that you have to spend a lot of time to be a demo player. That's not the kind of thing that you do quickly.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like it's better to main demo and have a side Covert Ops than have it the other way around.
For sure.
But I feel like Demo would be a good pick against Quan Chi, to be fair, though.
That makes sense to me.
He still doesn't have the greatest start. I mean, it's better now they've sped it up, but, you know, still.
Get some space control in there, some pressure, sure.
Or just to contest this bat zoning from full screen. That's doing a lot of damage.
Oh, that's been the biggest problem.
Just enforces the double low. Oh, gets the bar out of him. A free bat summon.
I love this movement by Michalelanglo. He's expecting everything. He knows exactly where to be. And he has the corner for himself now. Not quite 2 bars on Coosco's side.
Oh,
look at this. Oh!
Now, I love it.
Spend it.
I love it when the hit confirms. Like, it's not hit confirm the low string into the launcher. It's hit confirm it into the trance. It's harder to do, but it gives you a much better situation, especially in the corner.
Coosco maybe not out of this. It's going to take so much work, but he has a character who can pressure well against one who doesn't really escape well.
Just like
Except
that.
for that.
I mean, but to be fair, no, it's stage knowledge.
Sure.
Understanding that otherwise didn't really have the armor aside from the head stomp, which would have been armor broke probably by the string. So goes to the... Oh, that must have been a mistake.
Yeah, funky.
I think he just wasn't ready for the trance to be blocked, to hit even. I think he was expecting a block and then send the bat in to keep himself safe.
I just love Michalangelo's movement there. He was feigning that he was going to start zoning, and so Sonya started coming in. No, just dive kick out. Down 2. Finally, we get some pressure. The blocks! The grab at least.
But has 3 bars. He could be as brave as he wants to. Moment. Gets a down throw and hit. Michalelanglo jumps out.
The dive kick does not pay off, and here comes Mike.
It's a shame seeing people still get hit by that string, though, because there's no way for Quan to mix that up. I think it's just, you know, you're so looking for the overhead in the neutral. When you start blocking the standing one, you're just not ready for the low.
It's on Coosco now to try to come in.
Nice read on the medium trance.
Look at this movement again. Punish, opportunity.
I feel like stage knowledge is so important with Quan Chi, because normally, you know, it's quite hard for him to move, but on a stage where you can just jump all over the place if you're, you know, at the right area, a lot of meter spent.
Look at this, Coosco. I don't think he's going to kill. No, he needs more. He did.
Nice.
He got the round.
Nice comeback from Coosco. I mean, it was looking a little bit shaky, but he managed to keep it together for the end.
It was expensive, but he got it.
Coosco seems to really want that down 3 to start his game. And when he doesn't get it, he seems to freeze up a little bit.
Zoning on deck for Michalelanglo.
And just holding the bat, keeping
so
it.
much work by Michalelanglo in this zoning. Okay, back goes away. The backdash, but no punish.
Goes to low again.
You're right.
Whiffs the down 2.
Here comes Mike. Maybe one more setup here into the zoning, and now Coosco is really on the rocks.
Oh, Spencer's only bar bravery. Hasn't got the stamina. Just a little bit of impatience at the end, I think.
Just excellent play by Michalelanglo. The movement, the space control. you know, the stage knowledge of knowing when he can move and where he can move.